Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sword and Shield Ranked PvP Online Battles. That is right, our foray into the Master Ball tier. I am Dre Goddams, and we're going to be continuing with the Trick Room team that I built last time. Pretty standard squad. I'm trying to get used to playing professionally, or I guess with the players that are going to be playing in the VGC. So running with the Trick Room squad. Using Escavalier, because that's just like one of my favorite Pokemon in general. So it's like, I want to make something that can run Escavalier. He's really slow, so let's utilize that for our advantage and run a team that likes to run slow Pokemon. So we have the standard Hatterene, going to be doing a lot of good things there. Dusclops is going to be hopefully our Trick Room setter for the most part, and Rhyperior with the weakness policy can try to carry the load afterwards. The team definitely has some weaknesses, so I'm just trying to work things out. This is like a good way for us to feel out the meta, see what works good for our team, and see which ways that we can improve. So here we go. Oh wow, and I guess we see pretty much the exact, not the exact same team, but we see Escavalier, Hatterene, so people have read the memo. We also see Whimsicott, so I'm thinking that our team's probably not going to go Whimsicott if they see that we're running Trick Room. We see Lapras, very okay. Let's see here. Togekiss is going to be a problem. Togekiss is scary because of the fire, and Hatterene is scary because of the fire. So I think we're just going to go ahead, start Rhyperior and Dusclops. See, we could bring in our Hatterene in case we do have to go up against their Escavalier. And what do we have? Hatterene covers their Haxorus for Dragon. We have... Oh yeah, we still have to bring our Escavalier too. Mention them, so we might as well bring them. We do have a Togekiss, so if we are slower, then we can try to knock it out with one hit with our Iron Head attack. So we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I'm testing things out. I'm thinking about switching in Indeedee instead of the Dusclops, but I kind of wanted to test the Dusclops first because it's like he can do more than just set Trick Room and then die. Like he can stay around and cause some problems, and I kind of like that idea. I want to be a little more aggressive with my Trick Room team and not just be like, okay, Trick Room and please kill me. But who knows? I might change that tune if the team doesn't work that well. But yeah, so we do see a Whimsicott come out and a Haxorus. Here comes the Mold Breaker. Now, we can't really expect the Whimsicott to set Tailwind, seeing that like we can easily just go Trick Room. So we are going to expect that they aren't going to go for that move. I don't think we're too worried about the Whimsicott, even though it does have a grass attack. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and Steel Spike the Whimsicott. Let's break that sash, and we're going to Trick Room. Not Trick Room, actually. Yeah, we are. We'll Trick Room first, and then we'll Will-O-Wisp. I got a little excited there. I want to Will-O-Wisp the Haxorus, but I guess it would be best to set up the Trick Room first, and then next turn, Dusclops should be the fastest on the field to set that Will-O-Wisp. So we're gonna see a Dynamax here, probably trying to one-shot the Dusclops. We'll see if our Eviolite and bulkiness is enough to withstand the attack here. And then we're going to go ahead and Dynamax ourselves. Whimsicott just being able to click an Energy Ball is pretty scary. Because, I mean, it will proc our weakness policy, but being 4 times weak to a special attack is the one thing you don't want a Rhyperior to take. You want him to take... Okay, oh, we see a Taunt come out. Okay. Max Phantasm, okay, so we see a double up on the Dusclops. Dusclops does live the hit, though. And that's a crit hit, so that was the most damage we could expect for them to do on the Dusclops. And he took it, so good for him. Now we'll see if, oh, and we see no sash. No sash on the Whimsicott. So that's actually really good for us, going after it. Fortunately, we aren't going to be able to get that attack off, so. But it does mean that we can get a free switch in. Dusclops is going to be pretty useless at this point. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and take on the Hatterene. We're going to switch out here into our Hatterene, so we can pressure the Haxorus with a Fairy type. And we do see a Max Steel Spike, which is going to hurt a lot. We'll proc our Weakness Policy, though. So our opponent's loading up defenses right now. But we are weathering it. If Rhyperior can withstand Hatterene's attack... Oh, actually, we're going next, because, yeah, Hatterene is extremely slow. So, okay. Oh, and there is the Focus Sash. Knew it was going to be on somebody. Somebody had to have it. Question, of course, will be whose Hatterene is slower. Who built their team better for... Oh, wow. Whoa, that's a huge amount of health to gain. Holy moly. Okay. That's pretty crazy. I mean, the Rhyperior is going to die, but we should just... We're just going to go ahead and click this just in case they don't go after us. And now we're going to use Hatterene. Set up a Dazzling Gleam. That was a lot of health to heal off with the Giga Drain. Wow, really good play by our opponent. I guess because we are Dynamaxed, it's just going to count as double health. So they basically got in a free heal there. And Max Quake going to likely take care of the Rhyperior. So yeah, really good move. Opponent got rid of our heavy sweeper. And we're going to basically try to play catch up. It is 3v3 right now, but okay, and that Hatterene is faster too. So we have the slowest Hatterene. That's not going to bode well for us, because that means that the Hatterene will likely be faster than our Scavalier. Let's go Dusclops. Bring out Dusclops forces them to take notice. They got to do something. I mean, I guess we could see a Dazzling Gleam come out from our opponent. But we're going to go ahead and click Trick Room just in case we are somehow faster. And we're going to do another Dazzling Gleam here. Really pressure this Haxorus. A Shadow Claw here. But right now, I think we are probably going to eat both. Okay, no, so now we're going faster. So I guess it was a speed tie. So our opponent won the speed tie the last time. Looks like we won the speed tie this time. So I guess we both made our Hatterenes equally slow. Good for us. And Trick Room goes up, which is actually going to be huge for us, because we should be slower than this Escavalier. So question is, no, yeah, I think we got a Pain Split for sure. That's always happening. And then 4 times weak to fire, we're gonna do that too. So either one, like if he's somehow the slowest on the field, he has to choose between poisons. And knowing that we have one ourselves, knew that he wasn't gonna be slower than these 2 Mons. So we're able to double up on him, and down goes Escavalier. I'm sorry to do that to you. You're my boy still. You're my boy, but we had to take it down. So that was good. That worked out pretty well. Opponent did make some nice plays, having the Giga Drain on the Hatterene, which is probably their... I mean, not exclusively for the Rhyperior, but for sure for one Rhyperior and then Gastrodon, which we have both on our squad. So that Trick Room team was set up specifically to go after us. We weathered the storm though, so that's pretty good. I'm down for that. Let's go ahead and get in another fight then. So that worked out well. Dusclops took the hit. Dusclops took the crit hit. So that's actually pretty good to see. Crit hit from a Dynamax. It wasn't a super effective hit, unfortunately. So, okay, we have a Sand team here with Gastrodon to absorb some water attacks, which we don't have. So, unfortunately, they're going to try to double up on us for sure here. So, I think we need to go Dusclops, and we're going to go Grimmsnarl, because we need to make sure Dusclops can stay alive. I'm not sure. I wonder if Hatterene's a safer one to pick. No, Hatterene's gonna be weak to the steel attack from our opponent as well. So yeah, we need to withstand the first turn, and then I think we're gonna be really good here. Gyarados is also a problem, so because of that, we're gonna have to run the Rhyperior. It does make us really afraid of the Gastrodon. I think that's what we gotta do. And then Escavalier, yeah, I mean, we see the Rotom Heat, so I think we don't bring Escavalier, even though that's the one I want to bring in. But we need something to be able to go toe-to-toe with their Ferrothorn. We need to make sure that Dusclops can get the Trick Room up, because they're looking like they're a Sand team. So if we can get it up, then that's going to pretty much minimize all of their advantage. But when they see this Dusclops, they're gonna so they're gonna go full force. The question is gonna be which Pokemon do they? I kind of want to fake out one, but I think T-Tar can one-shot us with the stab. So I think we go Reflect. Yeah, I'm really curious to see if the Reflect gets us off. So let's go ahead and go Reflect Trick Room. I would like to do Fake Out, but the problem is it's going to be a 50-50 guess of which Pokemon our opponent is going to Dynamax. So if we guess wrong, we just straight up lose. This is a pretty common team that we're going up against. So seeing the calcs for how much damage we would take for a double up through a Reflect is going to be curious. I mean, they probably... what I'm thinking is they're probably going to Dynamax the T-Tar. So if we did go Fake Out, I would do Excadrill. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, cool. Look, and there they go. Excadrill there. So I guess that's why we went for the Reflect. I don't know if we're going to be able to take a double up. But that's why we had to go with the safer play here. And we'll see what we can do against that. So here comes Steel Spike. We take Steel Spike pretty good, so we actually might be able to live both of these. We'll see. And we'll see how the crunch comes out. Okay, Assurance actually. And okay, cool. We're actually able to take both of those. I assume Crunch might be a more effective move there, but that's alright. And now this is great for us because we can Pain Split. So we are going to Spirit Break the T-Tar, and we're going to Pain Split the Excadrill, just to make sure that we can break any potential Focus Sash. And yeah, there we go. Now we get a nice amount of health. Spirit Break. So we are slower than the T-Tar as well. That's interesting to note. Cool, big. We get a nice crit. That was always going to be a two-shot on the T-Tar, so it's not too big of a deal. But here comes Assurance. We take that pretty decent. I don't know if we're going to take another Steel Spike, though. We'll see. Yes, we do take that Steel Spike, so this is huge. This is why we wanted to run Dusclops. So this is massive here. Opponents are stacking up a lot of defense. And now, Sand drops us down, but that's actually fine. Like, we don't mind taking all that damage there. So we're gonna go Spirit Break once again into the T-Tar, Here we're going to go Pain Split into Excadrill. Just do it again. Rinse and repeat. Our opponent, I think, has to switch out. They have to do something. Okay. So yeah. Not a switch out, but we do see the Protect. Just try to weather the storm. Weather this Trick Room storm. But we get another heal. Is the opponent going to go after the Grimmsnarl then? He might want to do that and switch his plans. Yeah, that's what we see. And that takes us down. So that's actually really big. That's a nice move. It's a nice play. But that does mean that our opponent is going to be taking a hit this next turn. Can't really do anything about it. And we still have our Dynamax, so... And Hatterene would be a nice play here. We could go Earthquake, but Earthquake is going to wreck. Actually, Earthquake takes them both down. I think it kills us too. Decisions. Yeah, let's go Hatterene. I'm very tempted to click Earthquake there and just hope that our Dusclops can live it, but that's just such a risky play, especially if the Excadrill protects. I just don't want to be that risky here. Let's see, we have, okay, 2 more turns left of the Trick Room here. And our Reflect is still going strong. So I think we're definitely going to Dazzling Gleam, hit both. And we can Nightshade the Excadrill. So we're spreading our damage. Hopefully the Dazzling Gleam hits the Excadrill for a good amount. That's a good amount, but it's not enough to get the kill with Nightshade, unfortunately. Was really hoping to get a double kill here. But here we see Ironhead. It's going to go after Hatterene. Okay. That's fine. And we're going to be on our last turn of Trick Room, so we're definitely going to want to make this count. Let's see who our opponent brings out now. We can Pain Split again. This is where this Dusclops is just so good. If they can't get it down the first turn and you can get up that Trick Room, then it's really difficult. Ooh, and Ferrothorn is a huge problem, so good thing is that we can actually Nightshade for the kill. So, question is, do we want to Mystical Fire here? Is it worth it, or would we rather keep 75? I think we are going to Dynamax here. I want that Ferrothorn down. Want that Ferrothorn down, and then we're going to Nightshade the Excadrill. Ferrothorn usually has Iron Barbs, leftovers on it. So we could see a Protect here, which could make this a pretty rough play on our part. But then if we see a Protect, that means that the Dusclops is not getting damage, so like we're fine with that. So Excadrill goes ahead and use Protects. We see a double Protect here. No, we don't see a double Protect. So Ferrothorn is going down. That's great, let's go. So changing the weather, getting rid of speed for the Excadrill. It doesn't matter. It's going to be way faster than us because we are a Trick Room team. And we see that Protect, but I think since that's its last Pokemon, right? I think we've already taken down 3. There shouldn't be anything. Oh, no. Oh, it still has a Gyarados. Okay, I'm tripping. I was thinking of last game. Okay. Oh, now. This actually could be a problem. So, looks like we did get ourselves in a tough spot here. So I think we're going to go ahead and Max Guard the Hatterene. Actually, are we still on? No, we're just on to Reflect. And we're going to switch out. Damn, does it do a water attack though? That's the only question. I think we'll just go ahead and sack it. Let's click Trick Room, see what happens. I thought we had taken down 3, so that's unfortunately. For whatever reason we got a double up. Oh no, we see Earthquake, which is actually a pretty smart move. And Dusclops takes it pretty good though because of the reflect. Ooh, and wow, that goes into the Hatterene. That's huge. Trick Room goes up. So Protect was the right call for us to do there. And now we're going to be faster again. So, alright. Excadrill's likely going to Protect. We want to get down this Gyarados ASAP. So let's Starfall. We're going to go ahead. Actually, no, scratch that. Let's take down this Excadrill, and then let's Pain Split the Gyarados. Because I feel like Excadrill is going to Protect here. So this way we could hopefully get some healing. Yeah, so Excadrill protects, which is not the end of the world. And then if we get the Pain Split, okay, cool. So it's not great, but yeah, that's fine. And then we're actually going to hit through the Protect. Will it be enough to kill? And it will. So we play that perfectly. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Making the right decisions here. Dusclops is just being a monster. And that reflect from... oof. Oof, oof, oof. That Grimmsnarl lead was perfect for us. We couldn't have done it any better. We still have the Rhyperior in the back. And we have the... see here, do we want to go? I mean, I guess, yeah, Psychic is going to be more... yeah, lower special defense as well. Let's go ahead and do Psychic there. And we're going to Nightshade the Gyarados. And this should be just about it. Yep, opponent canceled, nothing that we could do there. So, yeah, that was really good. You know, I'm actually really liking this team so far. If we do both days combined, I guess we're, what, 4-1? It's pretty good. I think I might stick with the squad. I mean, DD is good if you just want to, like, get the Trick Room up and then call it a day. But I don't know, I'm just kind of really liking the Dusclops with his survivability, like how much of a headache it is. Let's kind of bring up the squads here. Don't mind all my boxes, it's kind of a nightmare in there. But yeah, like this guy here is just so good with like the Eviolite on there. I'm thinking about changing his ability over to the Frisk, but I feel like Pressure could be good in the game where people want to stall you out and do some crazy things, and you can just kind of like make the stall people lose their PP before you do. But really liking the squad, really liking it. So I hope you guys like that episode. I'm going to keep doing these battles, keep trying to climb the ranks. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look and see where that puts us at now. Master Tier is really difficult, and I'm still pretty new to competitive play. So I'm just going to keep doing what I can do to climb. Like usually this is my ranking. It's about 50-50. It looks like for doubles, we're actually getting a little bit better there. So let's see if we can improve our win to loss ratio for sure. That's the plan. But yeah, man, Dusclops. Dusclops was a monster. So cool. All right, getting down there a bit. But living that first turn with the double up, the screen really helped. I'm not sure why our opponent did Assurance though. It's interesting. But I gotta check that one out. I mean, I've always had Crunch on my T-Tars, so to be honest, I'm not quite sure what Assurance does. Is it like a higher crit ratio or something like that? We'll have to see. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. Until next time, where we continue to climb the ladder. I might switch up the team a little bit just to get some more practice, because this series is definitely about getting better so that I can do VGC actual live tournaments and try to make it a Worlds, because hey, who doesn't want a free trip to London, right? But until then, as always, I've been Drake Adams. You guys have been great. Make sure to follow and like so we can get some more videos up on this channel for sure. Until next time,